Welcome to the Den. This is Eric, and this is my day in the life of video. But it's not just day in the life because my days over the next week are going to be super crazy busy. So I'm actually going to be showing you highlights from the whole week because I'm traveling and I'm just doing too many awesome things, and I want to share all of those awesome things with you. So here we go. So right now I'm actually staying in a friend's house in Ludlow, Kentucky, which is just a little bit south of Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm visiting Cincinnati prior to going to a conference in Indianapolis at the end of this week. But anyway, so I got in right around midnight, right around when I uploaded the video to the channel, and I crashed immediately thereafter. But yesterday I had a chance to do a lot of really awesome stuff. So the first thing that I did was I went to the Cincinnati Art Museum. I bought a shirt. I used to work at the Cincinnati Art Museum, and I was a docent there for probably about 5 years. And when I moved to Seattle, I had to give it all up because obviously you can't do tours of the museum when you don't live in the same city anymore. But I saw this shirt in the gallery shop, and I had to buy it because it actually is representations of some of their most famous and iconic works that are in the permanent collection. I also got to meet up with a friend of mine there, and I'm going to show some footage of when I was walking through the galleries and some pictures of some stuff that I got to take pictures of while I was there. I'm standing inside the Ripwood Pottery Room at the Cincinnati Art Museum. It's in the Cincinnati wing. This is a new part of the gallery since I left and moved to Seattle, to Washington D.C. It's a fairly new part of the building, and anyways, it's just gorgeous. And I had to share some of the artwork here because it is just super pretty. Check out this panel behind me. The Four Seasons, 2 of the 4 seasons. The other big thing that I did yesterday was I got to go to a beer festival. It's called Bachfest. It takes place in over the Rhine, which historically was kind of a slum neighborhood. It's had its real ups and downs, but I went there for Bachfest and I had a great time. The beer was fantastic. They had the sausages. So Cincinnati is super German, and so like everything was sausages and custard rolls and strudel and stuff like that. And it was just absolutely fucking delicious. So I got to have all of the things that I don't get to eat except when I'm here. So Bockwurst, Metwurst, tons of sauerkraut on top of these sausages, and like brown mustard just like slather all over everything on a pretzel roll. It was so fantastic. And I bought a t-shirt. This is the logo for the Christian Moorline Brewery, and they're a local brand here in Cincinnati, and I just love the Art Nouveau kind of beautiful like lady drinking a beer. It's so fucking beautiful. I just couldn't resist buying it. Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday, March 12th, and I have had a very long day of traveling. I went to Cincinnati for the last 4 days, and I was there visiting with family and friends, and every day was like 3 to 4 visits or so a piece, so it was really quite a lot of work, just maintaining friendships. I was staying with 3 friends who I very rarely get to see, and it was just really great staying with Zach, Alonzo, and Jacob, and the 3 of them are totally awesome. Thank you guys so much. Little shout out on the video series for you for hosting me for those 3 nights. was so great of you to pick me up at the not from the airport, but from the bus station, and give me a place to crash for a few days. It was fantastic. So thank you guys. And oh my God, I got to eat so much food. The thing about growing up in Cincinnati is that there's so much really heavy food, and it's so bad for you. I mean, Cincinnati has a very Bavarian German background and heritage, and so everything is sausages and sauerkraut and beer and meat and more meat and pork. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, but getting back every once in a while and just going on a marathon binge of eating all those things that I don't get in other places. Like, I live in DC, right? I live in DC where I can have the food from any corner of the globe, and yet I still find myself coming back home and going, oh my God, Metwurst. There's no place that sells this. Hot Mets. Oh my God. Queen City sausages, you fucking rock. Geta, nobody does it, except for here in Cincinnati, and the Skyline cheese conies, Gold Star cheese conies. Gold Star cheese conies now has sriracha sauce on them as an option, and I lost my fucking mind. I couldn't believe it. I had to get them, and they didn't put enough on. So next time, Gold Star, it's on. I'm going to pour it on. So Gold Star sriracha coney is fucking great. Steak hoagies, which is this like long sandwich on an Italian roll. It's like a meat patty with pizza toppings and marinara sauce on it. It's got a garlic bread thing and French fries and Frisch's Big Boy tartar sauce on a sandwich. Oh my God, there's just so many things that nobody anywhere else does, or if they do them poorly. So I love to eat, and I love to eat back home, and holy crap, it was so good. It was so good. I left Cincinnati this afternoon, and I took a megabus up to Indianapolis, and I'm in Indianapolis. It's hard to say that because too much stuff. I am in Indianapolis for the next 4 to 5 days for the Public Library Association conference. So I'm going to take this camera around a little bit, and maybe I'll get some pictures of what's on the floor and, share some crazy, wacky library stuff with you. It's the end of the day of the Public Library Association conference. I'm here by the PLA logo board in the Indianapolis Convention Center, and it's been a long day. I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning, and I've had nonstop sessions since. Been to the exhibit floor. I got some cool stuff at the exhibit, but I just wanted to take a moment to kind of decompress and to also kind of show you that I do get out into the world. I'm not just recording from random places like hotel rooms or buses or whatever, but I'm actually out in the world and doing something right now. So I just got back from a bar where I was at for the last 4-ish hours after the conference tonight, and I had a total blast. I went to Greg's, which is kind of a little divey neighborhood bar in, I guess it's northeast, slightly northeast. It's like 231 East 16th Street in Indianapolis, and I had a great time, absolutely great time. The guys that were there were really cool, and the music they were playing was just super fun. So, yay! So now I'm back in the hotel, and I have got to edit this video down, and I hope you guys like what you see. So this is a day or a week or a whatever in the life of me. So, check you later.